everyone, welcome to 77. My name is Subramanyam. We are launching a webinar series on Excel and Advanced Excel. The objective of this series is to train you and take you through most important concepts of Excel with some very important useful tips. This series is targeted at very basic level. In case if you have any comments or if you require any detailed explanation, please feel free to comment below. Here we go. Today I am going to discuss about the topic on range names. So let's move ahead. In Excel, we have we have rows and columns. So each cell has its own cell reference. So right now I am in cell F9, which indicates column F and row 9. So every cell is having certain reference. So now using range names, we can name that cell. Suppose here if I am in H10, which is column H and row 10, I can name this cell as sale price. So in any of the worksheet, if I want to call, I no need to search for the particular cell. I can directly type sale price, which will directly give me the value which contains in that particular cell. So using range names, we can define names to particular cells and we can use that in various formulas and VBA coding. And before going to the topic, first understand what are the important rules which are required to name a cell. Now, the first and foremost important rule, the first character of the name must be a letter or underscore or backslash, and the remaining characters can be letters, numbers, periods, or underscore, any character. And the Excel name should not contain spaces. So instead of spaces, you can use underscore or backslash, and it should not contain any cell references, or it should not contain any shortcuts. So these are the important rules for creating the range names. Now, what are the shortcuts which I am going to use while taking this session? 3 shortcuts, very simple. First is F5. If I press F5, I can see go to dialog box, which takes me throughout the Excel, multiple sheets and multiple places. And another shortcut which I'm going to use is Control F3, which gives list of range names and in a name manager dialog box. And third shortcut which I am going to use is F3, which is used for pasting names. I will explain all these shortcuts along with the concept. So here I have a simple calculation which is price, sales and profit. So now I'm going to do this calculation with the help of range names. So I already defined that cell H10 as base price. Now I want to define H11 as units, which is 1000, which I will use in further, and H12 as COGS, which is cost of goods sold, and row 15 from H15 to HO15 I want to define as annual demand. So these names are, you can name it any, you can name it as demand, you can name it as whatever, occupancy. So you can give any name, only those rules which I explained earlier, you need to follow those. So I can simply write the name instead of referring the cell reference. So I just need to drag the same. Next, sales, which is nothing but my price into annual demand, which gives my sales per annum. Now COGS, which is whatever the revenue, 40% of it is my cost of goods sold. So which is sales revenue into 40%, which is nothing but COGS. So if you take you to that particular cell, which will show the range name, or you can directly type it. So anyways, whichever you are comfortable with. So I drag. So here I have profit, which is pre-calculated. Now I want to show the profit in thousands. So I just need to select the profit and need to divide with 1000. What is the basis for dividing 1000? Because when we are dividing with a number 1000, sometimes we may, by default, we may insert one more zero or less zero. So in order to avoid these errors, it's better to define all the units at one place and use the range name instead of the value. Now, the three shortcuts which I explained here. So if I want to first go to the range name which I created, suppose if I want to go to COGS, I'm at separate sheet, I have 100 sheets, out of that I want to go to COGS. So I can select the range name of COGS in F5 and I need to select OK, which take me through the particular cell which I defined as COGS. So using this, you can easily navigate between the sheets, between the workbooks. Now, another advantage of using range names is um, if you want to see what are the range names which are used in this Excel, and if you want to compare or if you want to check, you can simply press F3, which shows all the names which are defined in this workbook. You can easily paste the list and you can check the references. So this is used when you are not sure of references and when you are not sure of what are the range names which you used in Excel. And third and most important, suppose if you want to edit a range name, then what you have to do. So you just need to select Control F3, or you can go to Formulas, Name Manager, which shows all the names. You can edit any name. So earlier you use the name of annual demand, you can change as demand, and which is same, no change in reference. Say OK. Annual demand 0. So by this way you can change the range names, you can use the range names. And thanks for watching the session, and please like, share and subscribe for more videos. Thank you all.